My eye looks pretty. This book, but I'm gonna act like I'm doing an intro. So I didn't read this. I have no idea what happens here. Okay, so I actually already finished this book, but I filmed an intro and my mom was drying her hair the whole time in the background and I didn't realize. So here we are, refilming it again. This is going to be a reading vlog about A Court of Thorns and Roses, as I'm sure you already know. It's in the title. So I was super excited to read this book. I ended up really loving it. I haven't ever read a fantasy series. This would be my first, except for Harry Potter, which I read in like high school, middle school, high school, whatever. So I'm not going to count that. This is my first fantasy series. That's what I'm going with, okay? So that's what you're gonna have to believe. Believe it. I'm making you believe it like Resand with my mind powers. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be reading A Court of Thorns and Roses in the vlog today. First fantasy book, super excited. It was so good. I don't know why I'm talking about it like I haven't read it yet, because I literally have, and you know that. So yeah, I honestly don't have anything else to say. This is my first video. Welcome to Brooke's Book Nook. That was cringy. Anyways, welcome to my channel. My name's Brooke. It's nice to meet you guys. I really hope you enjoy this video, and I'm sorry if I was kind of like shy in the beginning because it was my first time like filming and I just didn't really have any like spunk in the beginning of the video. I'd say like wait until like a little bit halfway through. I promise it gets better. I like actually start like being able to talk to the camera and stuff like that. So please enjoy the video. I'm gonna stop ranting and blah 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 and let you guys enjoy. All right, A Court of Thorns and Roses, here we go. All right guys, I'm about to start the book. Oh, I'm excited. Oh god, I'm so worried I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna try and just like push through this book and just like get to the next one anyways, because even if I don't like, even if it's not my favorite, I'm gonna try and get to the next one, because I know with a lot of people when they start like doing this kind of stuff, they don't really fuck with the first one. Pardon my French. Anyway, they don't really mess with the first one, but I a lot of times see them liking the second one, so I hope I like the first one, but if not, I'm still gonna try and carry on to the next. to chapter 8, and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I was so worried I wouldn't, but I really do like it, and I don't know, I'm really excited to keep reading, but I have to go to work, so I have to stop, unfortunately. Right now, I'm at the part where, Feyre's just kind of like walking around in Tamlin's garden, like trying to think about like if she should run, if she should stay, but pretty sure she's realizing she's gonna have to like stay, and Tamlin just told her that there's like, I think they called it a blight that is like weakening the fairies' magic, and it could spread into like the mortal world. So she's like wondering if any fairies would like warn them, but she's pretty sure they like wouldn't. So yeah, I'm super excited to keep going, and yeah, I'm so glad I'm liking it. So we're on day 2. Yesterday, after I left you guys off on the video, I did go into work. I read a little bit more. I left off on chapter 8 with you guys, I think, and I got to chapter 9, and like a few pages into chapter 9. So that's where I'm at right now. Feyre, last time, I kind of like fell asleep in the middle of the chapter, so I'm gonna have to start reading to remember exactly what's all going on right at that moment. But last thing I remember, Feyre went to Lucien so she could convince him to like find a loophole in the treaty to send her back to the mortal world, whatever it's called, and so she can get out of Prythian pretty much. And that's the last thing I remember, so I'm gonna pick up where I left off. I have quite a few hours until I have to go into work today, so I'm hoping I can get through quite a bit of it today, until I have to go in, and then I can try and read while I'm at work too a little bit if it's slow. Chapter 18 now. Chapter 17 was rough. Damn, bro. That was like out of nowhere. Like, why did... Okay. But, so far it's really good. I've really been liking the character development between everyone. Feyre and Tamlin, and Feyre and... Just like Feyre and everyone. Feyre and Alice. Feyre and Lucien and all of that. And I am loving, like, Tamlin and Feyre's, like, little relationship that they have going on. But I have, like, watched reviews on this book before and stuff, that's why, like, I wanted to read it, because it seemed good. But I did hear that there's like a different love interest for her, so I'm trying not to get too attached, because I know that it's not even gonna really amount to anything, I don't think. But yeah, I'm trying not to get too attached. But yeah, so far I still am loving it. I feel like we're about to start getting into some juicy stuff, since I just read that random stuff on chapter 17 with the fairy's wings being like torn off and him dying, and they're talking more about like this other, like, I don't remember what they called her, but she's pretty much like the ruler of like the spring court, and then I think that fairy came from the summer court is what they said. So I don't know, but that's just what like Feyre's guess is right now. She still doesn't know, so I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen, and I'll probably continue here in a little bit because I don't have work for another few hours or so, but I have to do a couple of chores and do some adult things and be responsible. So let me go do that and then we'll be back. Alright, so I'm about halfway through the book at this point, and I'm honestly getting super excited. I feel like things are about to start to pick up, like, right now, because, like, things are just going, like, way too perfectly. They're, like, at the summer solstice, having a good time, and I don't know, it's just too perfect. So I feel like something's about to happen, and, oh my god, I'm nervous. Oh my god. I think it's Rysan. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But oh my god. I'm so excited. I don't even know how to react right now. Okay, that was a little much. Sorry about that. Alright, bro. Me and Feyre are gonna have some beef if this girl is really gonna pick. Hold on. I've heard that she ends up with Rysan. Okay? So, why is this motherfucker coming into Tamlin's house and Tamlin's manor, or whatever you want to call it, and, like, being a terror and making Tamlin get on his knees and beg for Rysan not to tell Amarantha to kill, Feyre, and Feyre's still gonna choose Rysan? What? No, we're gonna have some beef. We're gonna have beef if that's what happens and she doesn't choose Tamlin. Maybe I need to chill, but I'm actually gonna be mad if that's what if that's what happens. I'm really gonna be very, very, very annoyed. People are sleeping in this household and I'm like yelling, so I need to chill. I'll be back. Okay, after I just filmed that clip of me like ranting about Feyre, and Tamlin and Rysan, I ordered book 2 and 3 yesterday. Or last night. I literally ordered them last night at like 11 o'clock and they just got here. It's like 6 in the morning. They honestly weren't supposed to get here for like another hour, so go Amazon. But yeah, I was just gonna order 2, but then it was like overnight shipping if I ordered the 3rd one too. And if I didn't order the 3rd one too, I wouldn't have got it till the 16th, and I wasn't trying to wait that long. And anyway, let's do 2 first. Oh wait, that's 3. Let's do 2 first. Oh my god, look at it. This is 2, right? I think so. Sorry guys, it's like way later, that's why I look different, and the lighting's probably different now. I don't know what's changed since the last time I filmed, to be honest, but oh my god, literally, I love Lucian so much. Lucian, I'm fangirling for Lucian, and I've heard other people fangirl for Rysan and Tamlin, but that's Lucian for me, baby. But dude, I'm just like reading the part about Feyre trying to kill the fucking worm, and then she turns around and it's like gone, and the whole crowd is silent and all the fairies are staring at her like haha bitch, you're gonna die. And then Lucian has silent crickets, and Lucian, he just to your left. I'm just like having a bad day, and I don't know, just like imagining that in my head, like, it's just a wonderful scene to imagine. Like, oh my god, if this book were a movie, I'd be there at the midnight premiere for sure. Hi, how you doing? Good? Alright, me too. I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses like a few days ago, but I did film an outro, but I was at my grandma's house and I was just being super quiet in it, so I'm like, I might as well just refilm it. I'm actually reading A Court of Mist and Fury right now. I'm like about 150 pages in. So good so far, so good. I'm loving it. I literally cannot wait to read the rest of this series, bro. I like am so glad I read this for my first fantasy, because now I'm like getting into fantasy. I'm gonna just put this blanket over me. But anyways, yeah, so I finished it and I'm actually reading Court of Mist and Fury now, and it's super good. And oh my god, what do I even want to say? I didn't really film me finishing reading A Court of Thorns and Roses because I was just like on the road, and then I was with my family and I was just reading while they were like talking about politics, and I didn't want to talk about politics, so I was reading and blah 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 blah. So yeah, I kind of finished it during that, so I didn't film it, but it was so good. I'm still in love with Lucian for sure, and I can't wait to see his like more of his character development and stuff like that. And I literally thought that Feyre was gonna end up with Rhysand at the end of A Court of Thorns and Roses, but she didn't. She ended up with Tamlin, but I'm on A Court of Mist and Fury, so kind of see where that's heading. Not really trusting Tamlin, kind of hating him now. Definitely starting to like Rhys. Getting the Rhys hype now. I see the Rhys hype. My little rant about Feyre back there, go for it, girl. Fuck Tamlin. Fuck Tamlin. I'm not getting good vibes from Tamlin. I'm still getting good vibes from Lucian, because he's like trying to help Feyre still, it seems like make Tamlin understand, but Tamlin's just not going for it. But this isn't a vlog about Akamoff, this is a vlog about ACOTAR, so I'll shut up about that. But I also wanted to mention that I know I'm an idiot and was calling Rhysand or something like that the whole time. And I even looked up name pronunciations before I started reading it, and I just still didn't remember that his name was pronounced Rhysand, and like, why would his name be rice? Like, the food? I mean, like, I honestly thought it was a good name until I realized like it was like rice. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Rhys makes more sense. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you guys about that. The way everything ended, like, well, I kind of had a feeling at one point she was gonna turn into High Fae. I had a feeling that they were gonna end up turning her into High Fae, because that always happens with these fantasy books. I haven't ever read any like crazy fantasies, but I mean, I've seen Twilight, I've seen Harry Potter, blah 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 blah. Like, of course she was gonna get the powers, you know? But yeah, so I'm glad fucking Amarantha's dead. That bitch. I need to really chill out with my profanity, sorry. But seriously. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish Akamoff now. And then I'm gonna finish ACOWAR after I read this. And then I'm gonna finish the whole series. Well, technically this is the whole series, these three, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I believe this is gonna be my first video going on my channel. If I do end up even posting it, we'll see. We'll see if that happens, but if it is, thank you for watching. If you stay till the end of this video, I really appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, comment, I would love to read your guys' comments. And everyone's like raving about this book when I'm telling them I'm reading it, so I'd love to read your guys' comments down there and see how you feel about this one and ACOTAR. And have a good day, guys. Bye.